Welcome back to Radio Entrepreneurs. My name is Alexander Stablovsky, and I'm the executive producer here. And today we have two entrepreneurs joining me. We have Francesca Lombardo and Jessica Lombardo from Lombardo's Catering. How you doing, girls?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. So tell me about Lombardo's Catering. What do you guys do? The name kind of says it all, but...
Well, we own a event venue in Randolph, Massachusetts, and we host parties of 50 to up to really 1,000 people. We do all the catering and the beverage and decor, entertainment, you name it. So we host, just a series of events every day throughout the year. And we've been doing it for over 50 years now. We started in East Boston in the 60s, so we're now the fourth generation of the family who's kind of kept the tradition alive.
It's definitely a great venue, that's for sure.
Thank you.
Is that the only venue you guys own?
Yes, it is. We used to have Lombardo's in East Boston. That's where we originated, and that was in 1963. And then in 1983, we opened Randolph, and then in 2000, we closed East Boston. That became commercial property, and now we just have Randolph's location.
So tell me the story of the family business. How did you guys get into this business?
How did us personally get into this?
Yes. Who started it?
Our great-grandfather started Liberty Markets in 1927, and it was a meat market in East Boston. And over the next 30 years, him and our grandfather expanded the business, opened 6 different locations throughout Boston, Saugus, Everett, all around the city. And in 1963, the employees over at Liberty Markets were asking, hey, we have an empty bowling alley above us. Can we throw parties there? And it got our grandfather thinking, hey, that's a great idea. So we started doing parties. And 1963, he opened Lombardo Banquet Facility, Function Hall. And we would just throw weddings, birthday parties, anniversaries, you name it. You want to have a party, we would host it for you. And in 1983, we opened Lombardo's in Randolph.
Awesome.
So, yeah, that's where we are now.
And when did you two get into the business?
Oh gosh, I got into the business 5.5 years ago, and I came to Lombardo's temporarily. I said, I'm going to go and check it out and see what it's like, but I probably won't stay there. And now 5 years later, I'm not going anywhere. It's safe to say, because I get to work with my family, which is a really fun activity every day.
Yeah.
Hanging out with these guys all day.
And I've been there for about 4 years. And I lived out in Colorado, and part of the requirements, I should say, for working at Lombardo's in the family business is you have to...
There's requirements.
Go out. Yeah. Go out.
I'm
get your
listening.
Experience, bring something to the table. You can't just come and get a free job. This is not what the family business is about. So come, do your thing in the world, go to college, have fun, and get a job. And then if you want to come and work for the family business, you come, interview. I had to interview with all my father, uncle, aunt, sit down at a big conference table, and, they really put you through the ringer and make sure that this is really what you want to do. And, you're serious about the family business, and what do you bring in? What ideas do you have? How are you going to help expand? What are you going to help us do to continue doing what we do? And out of us 9 grandchildren, 3 of us now work there.
That interview is extensive. It's intense.
Yeah.
Is it intimidating getting interviewed by the family members?
Extremely, yes.
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
It's a funny dynamic. It's definitely an interesting dynamic having to not only tell your family, your aunts, your uncles, your dad, why you think you're qualified to do a great job for their business, and then every day report to them as well and say, I hope I'm doing a good job. I hope, you guys are proud. And we have a really great dynamic, so it's fun.
If somebody wanted to reach Lombardo's and get some of your services, how would they contact you?
Well, they can visit our website at lombardos.com. They can call us if people still want to use their phones. It's 781-986-5000, and we have a huge social media presence. That's where you can see all our crazy daily antics, on our Facebook, our Instagram, Twitter, and you can really get a behind-the-scenes look into our office and what goes on behind the scenes, setting up for the events and stuff like that. So any of those ways.